Hi guys, and welcome back to Reviews, Fixes and Hacks, and today I'll be doing a quick review of a tool company called USPro. Now, I purchased these parts to do a particular job. Well, these here, so what I've got is a set going from E4 to E18, and as you can see, these are star socket bits or drives, okay? And the one I needed was the E18, and the reason I used it was to undo an extremely rusted caliper bolt, star bolt, and to do it, this was the tool I used, and using a 21-inch breaker bar, I managed to undo it. And as you can see, one of the main reasons I actually doing this review is because I was actually quite surprised at the quality of these tools, given the price that I paid. I think for this socket here, it was, or this set of sockets here, I actually purchased it, I think it was for about £8. And I only needed it as a one-off job, but to be honest with you, I was very surprised at the quality. And as you can see, from the outer edge going to the inner edge, the thickness of the material, and to be honest, you know, not only was I surprised of the quality of it, I mean, you know, the strength, the amount of force I used using a 21-inch breaker bar, the amount of torque I applied on this for it not to shear or get damaged did surprise me quite a lot. But anyway, for £8, could you go wrong? In my opinion, I couldn't. I mean, none of the sockets are damaged. The one that I've used is not damaged. I can reuse it again and again. And just looking at it there, you know, yeah, it's a bit dirty from the use, but otherwise, to be honest, there's no damage whatsoever to it, you know. Given that, I then ended up having to purchase some extension bars. Now, I've already got some extension bars, but I ended up purchasing more because I needed this to be extremely long, and the way I made it extremely long was adding my existing extension sockets. I just joined a few more on, and then again I attached my breaker bar. And the reason I use this, and it's in one of my videos, was when I changed the inner tie rod ends. Now, to do that, obviously I needed to make it extremely long, and I just connected all these up like so. So that is now longer, and I've got another bar like that which I added on, and that just gave it the length I needed in order to be able to get to undoing the inner tie rod end. Anyway, again, why did I buy these? I think again I paid something like £7, £8 for the set, probably even slightly less, but it comes down to the quality again. The quality of these tools, you know, the weight on it, looking at the material of it, again I was very surprised, you know, and it's done the job. And again, I required quite a lot of torque, had to apply quite a lot of torque in order to be able to undo it for the job I needed doing. But then, not only that, when you add it on, there's very little play, extremely little play. So not only that, I mean, the minimal amount of play, so there it is flat, that's the only play I've got, you know. Locks on fairly well. I'm going to apply quite a lot of force in order to undo it, but it's just basically, to be honest with you, I'm quite surprised, you know, for the price that I paid and the quality of the tools. It just goes to show that not all cheap tools are of poor quality, and this is a company that if I needed something else, and it's a one-time use perhaps, I would actually buy again. And not only that, it doesn't necessarily have to be a one-time use. Not sure whether I'd purchase their ratchets. I've got some style wheel ratchets which I personally use myself, but for generally bits, if I wanted some crowfoot spanners or socket sets, this is a company that I would actually look at first and foremost. Two reasons. the quality of the product, the price, in which case it becomes good value for money. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and please subscribe and keep an eye out for future videos. Thank you.